This is gonna be our new homeschool setup because this table is so much bigger than our other one. Liza, come sit right here. This is your seat, so mommy can see you. They're looking at their new workbooks. We got new stuff.
Can I learn it?
We're gonna learn all this through this whole year. Are you excited?
Yeah.
We have some classical music playing. I'll give you girls a few minutes to look through your notebooks, okay? Lydia, these are yours. Liza, this is yours. In just a little bit.
Yeah.
Actually, you need to let's go get your scissors.
Yeah. This is funny. This from the other picture on that end.
Don't cut it yet. Wait till we're ready. Oh, we need glue too. Glue. There you go.
Is she gonna do a craft?
She's got a cutting and pasting book so she can practice. And so that will go in your school box. Here, put that in here. They have these little boxes for school supplies. But one day, all right, let's get started. And I've got my book and my notebook.
Can I draw something?
Is that what we're doing? The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna learn how to pray. Let's see. We'll do this when it's your time. When it's mommy.
I don't have to do stuff fun.
When it's okay, you can.
Can I have a piece of paper?
Who knows what praying is? Who can tell me why we pray?
Can I see?
Nope. Who can tell me why we pray?
Because we need it. If we have bad dreams, God can give us good dreams.
Yeah, we ask God to help us. We ask God to help us and help our friends.
I want God to help me by myself.
You want Him to help you by yourself?
Yeah.
Who can we pray?
If something's heavy, God just helped me.
He can help you?
Yeah.
So who can we pray for? You know who Jesus says to pray for?
Do they? I do two gods.
No, there's only one God. There's God our Creator. And Jesus is His Son. All right, what's the weather doing outside, Liza?
Sunny.
Okay.
Yes. No, let me check the weather.
Are you going to check the screen?
Yeah. It's gonna be sunny.
It's going to be sunny?
It's sunny. It's sunny by itself.
Okay, color in just this block right here. We're gonna track the weather and see how many.
Okay, I got the top on.
Okay, yep. Color just that one.
This is our last week.
You got it.
The globe.
So this is our globe. Stop.
Yep, and we live right here.
What's our state called? Louisiana.
Louisiana. This is Louisiana.
It is Louisiana. You learning your middle name? No. They're learning their names. I traced them, or I wrote them down in highlighter, and they traced them in pencil. And she's in love with those. Okay, so today was a little rough. I think it's just the first day of school, and I had printed out the wrong schedule because I actually updated a schedule to make things a little bit more efficient in the way our process flows. But I forgot to do that, and so we were kind of all over the place and had to run back and forth and grab stuff. But I printed out the new schedule, and so I think tomorrow it will go a little bit smoother. But all in all, I think we're going to be really, really good with all the stuff we're learning. I may need to cut some things short, but I think the first week is going to be a little bit of kind of touch and go and figure out what works and what doesn't. And then tomorrow, hopefully, will be a little bit smoother. And then I'm thinking by next week we should have it down to maybe an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. It took about an hour and a half to get through with everything today, but I was also running back and forth to the playroom and my bedroom grabbing stuff. But all in all, they were really excited, and a little bit too excited, I think, because they wanted to do everything, but they were kind of trying to jump all over the place because, for example, I have a little notebook that we were going to trace in, and I would write down letters and words and their name, and they could, with highlighter, and then they could trace over it. But they wanted to use the highlighters, but I didn't want them using the highlighters because those are mine, and they kind of wanted to jump around. I don't think they quite understand that we're doing things in a certain way. I want to train them to do things a certain way rather than kind of jump in with their impulses, and I think that that was a little bit of an issue today. But I think as we go on, and they'll kind of figure out that there's a flow and an order to things and a way to do it.
Stop! I already know how to.
You got it? You want to do it yourself?
Yeah, look!
This is what our new garden looks like. I ripped up some old tomato plants that were pretty much done, and then I planted, this is Chinese cabbage, and then that tomato plant is coming back, and these peppers are doing good. Probably almost ready to pick. I have a watermelon back there, but I don't know if it's gonna make it. I may actually just rip these watermelons up and put something else in there. I have some cauliflower. Oh, there's some more Chinese cabbage back there. We ripped the sunflowers up. Oops, can you see? We ripped the sunflowers out because the squirrels had gotten them. I planted a butterfly bush. It's a dwarf one, so it's not supposed to get too big. And then the watermelon is just kind of growing like crazy. So I've been wrapping it up the trellis. And then our butterfly weed is still growing. These things get so tall. Last year, they're actually taller than the fence. So here's some, these are our sunflower stalks. I'm gonna cut the roots off and let them dry out. Maybe we can use them in the garden and later. They're being silly. I don't know if oh, did you hurt yourself? You got it? Why don't you take your shoes off? I think it'll be a lot easier without shoes. You got it?
I know that.
Look at you. You're learning a lot in gymnastics.
No, I know the activity. I did this.
Got it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go make lunch. Lydia likes ranch. Eliza likes carrots and ketchup. I gave them bread. They don't like the crust, but I gave them bread because the baby was sleeping and the pantry is right next to her bedroom and I didn't want to wake her up, but it's kind of a moot point. She's already awake anyway, so. Are you happy now? Yeah, yeah, I'm happy. We got a package today, so I'm gonna have the girls go get it because that's one of their favorite things to do. Hey girls, I think we got a package. I think it's on the front porch. You want to go get it?
Yeah. Mommy, we needed that stick for safety, so we need to go back out.
Oh, okay. It's on the front. Go out that door.
Not there.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Wait, all right, what is it?
Okay, I'll get some sizzle. No, we have round.
No, come open it over here. I'll get it started. Let me see. We don't want to cut it just in case there's... Oh.
Can I do it, please?
See, it says... Yep, there you go. What's in it?
I don't know. Another.
like a shirt. I think it's one of the shirts I ordered.
Where's that? What is this?
You want that? See, it's a t-shirt for Mommy.
Why did you buy a new one?
Because I haven't had new clothes in a long time. Isn't that cute? I love that color. I love that color. Ah. All right, give me that. Your lunch is on the table. You can not. No, go get your lunch, sister. I've been meaning to grind up these coffee beans for a really long time. Because I have this ginormous bag. So she's doing that, and then I'm putting it in here, and I'll freeze it. We're cooking some vegan sausage. Okay, give me a second. Hi, this is the result of all of that spaghetti we made. Look at this baby. We're gonna go put this baby in the bathtub. Yeah. So it's the end of the week. It is our first official week homeschooling. We have been homeschooling, and I know technically we don't go on the public school calendar, but it does feel like official now because I have a daughter who would be in kindergarten, so it feels more official, I guess. And I've learned a lot this week about scheduling and making decisions and priorities. So basically, we were supposed to join a homeschool co-op that started this week. That was the other reason we waited to start on this week, was because our homeschool co-op was supposed to be this week, but they actually delayed by 2 weeks because they want to see what COVID is going to do. We actually live in an area that's pretty bad as far as COVID cases go, but I changed our schedule around a lot. We were actually going to homeschool do school in the morning, and then in the evening or in the afternoon just kind of have some quiet time. But when we did that, the day just seemed to drag on. I switched it to where in the mornings we're just gonna do more outside or run errands when it's more bearable, and then in the afternoons we'll just we'll shelter in place in the house and do school, and that worked out a lot better today than yesterday. We ran out of eggs this morning, and so we had to go to Kroger. And it's funny because this whole week everyone keeps asking my oldest why she isn't in school. Why aren't you in school? And I remember being a kid, and when you didn't go to school and you got to go out and when I didn't go to school and I got to go out and run errands and do things normal people do, it felt kind of cool to not be in school. And I think that's how I thought it would feel like homeschooling, just like my kid's not in school, but really my kid is in school. I don't know, it's just a weird feeling. But everyone was asking my daughter why she isn't in school, and she would always say because we're homeschooled. And so it's been a really, really fun journey to have. It's fun to have kids who like should be in a brick and mortar school, but they're not. I don't know, I know I'm rambling, but it's just a fun realization for me as a mom that we are doing something different, and now we're in it. And I can't believe that I have a kindergartner. I've kind of been waiting for this day for the last couple years, but now it's here. I'm like, no, go back to being 2. This is what we found on our nature walk this morning.
Oh, that's cool.
He's called a poly
Giant moth. See these little eyes on there?
Yeah.
That's to scare away predators.
He's called a polyphemus moth.
Polyphemus. Is this his face?
Yeah.
Spider.
Down the road. Polyphemus moth.
Did you pick it up?
No, I wasn't going to touch it. I don't even know what kind of moth it is. This is called a polyphemus moth.
A polyphemus? To Daddy.
I'll tell Daddy to come out. It's okay. He's not going to hurt you. Don't mess with him. I don't know if he
Will he bite us?
No, he won't bite you. So he was flapping in the road, and we put him in our thing because I didn't want him to get run over, but I thought it'd be fun to bring him home and watch him. He's alive. I guess he's live. I don't know. He keeps flapping around. I don't know if something's wrong with him. His wings seem like they're intact. Oh, he's missing his legs. All right, that's fine. Something got his legs on this side. See, something got his leg. See, his legs are missing. His leg.
But the outside are not missing.
Yeah, see, he has his legs on this side, which, yep, he has 3 legs. He's just missing 3 on the other side. Look here. See these scratches on him? And look, see, he has these scratches right here and a little tear right here. He has a little tear right here and scratches, and it makes, I wonder if something tried to eat him and he got away, but barely.
Is he under him?
The girls are painting right now. They're painting these cans. These are from, some are beans and canned tomatoes and coconut milk, and they're painting them so we can put them on in the garden. One of the ladies at the local plant nursery told us that these will be really good to keep the squirrels out of the garden.
Hopefully it works.
Hopefully.
I have to paint it this way. That's hard.
Okay, whatever's easier.
Well, this is so beautiful now.
Got it? And there you have it. Our, hopefully, squirrel deterrent. Hopefully the wind will blow and beat them against each other and the fence, and that will work out.